LIT Method, low impact training. This fitness brand started with one brick and mortar location in 2016 and has since expanded into a tiny on-demand empire. So what's this LIT method all about? Well, I'm Allison Obler, a personal trainer and professional aerialist, and I'm here to give you my opinion that nobody asked for. There it is, the LIT Mothership in West Hollywood. This facility was very impressive. State-of-the-art lockers and showers, complete with a trippy hallway. It's all centered around their LIT machine, which is a rowing machine with a few different types of resistance attachments. Inside the room, there was a little stage for the trainer. My coach that morning was Tiffany, who was fantastic. LIT focuses heavily on injury prevention and rehabilitation, thus the low impact method. One of their mottos is no running, no jumping, no weights. And that can be really good for a lot of people. It's not my preference. I do love weight training. Those arm rows are just so much more effective using dumbbells. But all the non-stop movement is a great way to keep your heart rate up, and these trainers are non-stop. So the class was only 40 minutes. We did a full body workout, so there wasn't a lot of time to focus on anything in particular. We did a few short intervals of rowing, a little bit of upper body resistance, lower body resistance, core, just a little bit of everything. I feel like a class focusing on one thing may have been a lot more beneficial, and they do offer that. I just wasn't that sore, and it felt like it could have been a better workout. The class moved super fast, and there wasn't a lot of time for instruction, so I got pretty lost at times. And if you get lost in such a fast-moving class, you won't get as many reps in, and it won't be as effective. That being said, the coach was so enthusiastic. She was this jacked girl, pouring sweat, jumping off the stage, running around the room, jumping back on the stage, just non-stop energy and encouragement. And not just for the workout, but about life and pushing through obstacles and being the best version of yourself you can be. And it was contagious. The class was so enthusiastic. There was a lot of cheering and grunting and pushing through together. It is borderline culty. I did not notice this until I started editing, but the door literally says Bolt Cult. Most of the attendees were obviously regulars and gave the coach a big hug before they went into the class. It's obviously a very strong community. Since LIT Method is primarily an on-demand brand, I would be curious to see what their online workouts are like. I feel like the class I took is probably very similar to what a virtual one would be like. So would I go back? Probably not. I didn't feel super pushed. A lot of the exercises were pretty basic, and I'm just not a big fan of rowing. But if you're crunched for time and want the community, this is great. And if you do purchase the machine to have at home, you can always go ham and do multiple workouts a day and push yourself that way. Normally, classes are $35, which I think is just way too pricey for such a basic 40-minute class. But it was an extremely nice facility with amazing trainers. The machine itself was nothing special. It's pretty much just a rowing machine with resistance bands. But it does a really good job of branding like Peloton, so you really feel part of something. It kind of plays into that culty thing that some programs love to do. I will say the best part of the class was the energy and enthusiasm though. So I would still encourage you to try one of these classes, see if it works for you, get out there, get those endorphins going. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, leave a comment.